what's up, guys? I'm gonna do some whispering for you guys today.
Be sure to subscribe to our Patreon.
Be sure to subscribe to our Patreon. Be sure to sign up to our Patreon.
Oh man.
Are you more into movies, books, or video games? I'm a bit of a book reader. No, I'm lying. I like movies. I think movies are better. What is your favorite type of cuisine? I'm gonna have to go barbecue. I like me some baby back ribs from Chili's. Do you enjoy attending live events like concerts or theater shows? No. Do you have any favorite sports or teams you follow? I'm a big Chargers fan. So, yeah, football. What's your favorite way to relax after a long day? After a long day, I like to just go into my room and do absolutely nothing and close my eyes and try to forget the horrible atrocities that are going on in the world right now. Are you more of an early bird or night owl? I'm an early bird and I'm a night owl, which means I get no sleep whatsoever at all. Do you prefer coffee or tea? I prefer coffee. I like coffee. No sugar, no cream, just the way it is. Do you have a favorite movie or TV show? My favorite TV show, I like Arrested Development a lot. I also like Frasier. Not many people talk about Frasier anymore. Favorite movie, I like The Departed, and I like Raiders of the Lost Ark, so it's a tie between those two. What's one skill you'd love to learn someday? I would really like to learn how to walk on a tightrope between two massive buildings. I think that'd be cool, and it's a really crazy risk reward. So, like, you know, if I fall to my death, but at least I'm doing something I love. What's the last show you binge watched? Probably Curb Your Enthusiasm. I always watch that show just when I can't think of anything else to put on. I love Larry David. I think he's really funny. If you could instantly master any instrument, which one would it be? I think I would like to master the bagpipe because I don't think anybody's really been able to master it yet. I want to be the first one to do it. And I could show up to people's funerals and play beautiful bagpipe. What is your dream job if you could do anything? I think it'd be really cool to be a pirate. I mean, I don't know if that's something that I should aspire to be, but I think it'd be really cool to be a pirate and sail the seven seas and rob and not kill people. I'd be a good pirate. I would make them walk the plank though, and you know, swim or sink. It's kind of up to them what happens at that point. Do you have a favorite quote or saying? No, I don't. Do you prefer a quiet night in or a night on the town? I prefer a quiet night in. I like getting cozy, getting in my pajamas, getting in my bed. I'm just a lazy guy. I'm just a lazy guy who likes to do nothing more than nothing. Do you have a favorite childhood memory? There was one time where I was at the mall when I was a kid, and I saw Scott Baio, and you guys probably don't know who Scott Baio is, but he was Chachi on Happy Days, and I followed him around the mall for like 30 minutes, and it was really cool. He was a really nice guy. I didn't talk to him, but he seemed nice maybe. I don't know. If you could have dinner with any fictional character, who would it be? I think I would have dinner with, I would go Indiana Jones. I think Indiana Jones has a crazy, interesting life. I would just ask him about all the women he slept with and like why it didn't work out, and I think we would relate because we have that in common. Yeah, definitely Indiana Jones. a favorite season of the year. I like winter a lot because it's really cold, and I'm inside a lot more because it's so cold outside, and it always reminds me how alone I really am when I'm by myself. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? That's a good question. I think if I could go anywhere in the entire world, I don't know. I actually don't know. Atlantis. Atlantis would be cool to go to underwater, you know. What is your go-to comfort food? Back in my youth, because I'm so old now, but back in my youth I used to go to Jack in the Box all the time. Well, and I would get like 20 to 30 tacos and I would go to Jack in the Box and I would get like 20 to 30 tacos, eat them all within 10 minutes. I would feel horrible afterwards, but in the moment when you're eating them, it's a good feeling. Have you read any really good books lately? I read this one book called The Way of the Superior Man. It kind of helped me get through my breakup. It kind of helped me. I would say majoritively. It did not help me, but it was interesting. It was a good read. What's a fun fact about yourself that not many people know? I have a really huge Lego collection. I love Lego. I think Lego Star Wars is the way to go. I think people who buy Lego Harry Potter are super lame. I think that's the worst brand that you could buy. I've played all the Lego video games. I'm just a big Lego guy. I love Lego. It's awesome. What's your favorite holiday? Well, my favorite holiday would probably have to be Christmas. I noticed, though, a lot of women's favorite holiday is Halloween, of course, the most evil day of the year. But for me, it would be Christmas. What is your go-to karaoke song? I'd have to go Islands in the Stream by Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. That's a really good karaoke song right there. And it's good if you want to like rizz up a girl out at a bar, like, hey, you want to go sing Islands in the Stream? And she won't know what the fuck that is, but you'll know. And then maybe someone will like spark out of it. I don't really know. Do you collect anything? I collect memories. And Legos. If you could live in any fictional world, where would it be? Now, I see a lot of people answering and they're like, oh, I would love to be Batman. I'd love to live. Really? You want to live in Gotham City? Have you not seen any of the fucking Batman movies? It seems like a nightmare world to live in. If I could live in any fictional world, you know what? I think, the thing is, every fictional world has like a horrible antagonist. Like, Harry Potter is Voldemort, and it seems like every year at school the kids are dying or something horrible is happening. Star Wars, you got the Empire, right? And it's like a horrible tyrannical dictatorship where no one is happy. Lord of the Rings, you got Sauron, right? And you got orcs who are just always trying to kill you. I don't know. I think, honestly, the Barbie movie, they had a really good, I would like to live in the Barbie land. I think they just had a good way of doing things. Are you someone who likes to plan ahead or go with the flow? I hate planning ahead. If I plan something, I most likely will flake on it and not go. But if I kind of just go with the flow, kind of see where things take me, I'd rather do that than anything. Are you into any podcasts or radio shows? I listen to a podcast called Tell 'em Steve Dave. Really good podcast. Walt Flanagan, Brian Johnson, and Brian Quinn from Impractical Jokers. They're a bunch of funny guys. I also listen to another podcast called the Anti-Donna Podcast. They're a comedy trio. They're really funny. Do you enjoy cooking, or are you more of a takeout fan? I don't enjoy the act of cooking, but I like the reward that comes afterwards. But the thing about cooking, man, it's like Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.